Oh, I was on mute. Damn. Can everyone hear me now? Can everyone hear me? Can everyone hear me? So, okay. All right. Perfect, Kimberly. All right. So, welcome, Katie, Sarah, Missy K, Kimberly, Tracy. Hey, Lycan. Hey, Wyoming. Thank you so much. So, I was muted. I'm like, what the fuck? I thought I unmuted myself, but all right. So we're gonna take a little break from drama because these little bitches are getting on my nerves. To be honest with you, you know. So all right. So our categories for tonight are movies, music, TV, sports, and pop culture. All right. So I'm gonna read the first question, and the first person to ring in with the correct answer gets to pick the next category. So I'm going to start with movies. All right. Who played Edward in Edward Scissorhands? Who played Edward in Edward Scissorhands? You got it, Kimberly. Johnny Depp. All right. We got movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture. Which category would you like, Kimberly? TV. All right. What pro team did Sam Mayday Malone play prior to becoming a bartender at Cheers? What pro team did Sam Mayday Malone play for prior to becoming a bartender at Cheers? Hey, Witchy Nicole. So, what pro team did Sam Mayday Malone play for prior to becoming a bartender at Cheers? Oh, hey, Joe. You rang in with the correct answer. Red Sox. All right. So I got movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture. What would you like, Joe? Hey, Jersey Mike. Just waiting on Joe. Pop culture? All right. What brand of sunglasses popularized by Madonna and Tom Cruise reached their peak in the 1980s? What brand of sunglasses popularized by Madonna and Tom Cruise reached their peak in the 1980s? Okay. Anyone else? Joe Buddy's right again with Ray-Bans. Wyoming got it. So, all right, Joe, you get to pick again. Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture? What would you like? Pop culture again? All right. In 1980, Atari introduced what shooting game for their 2600 home video game console? So in 1980, Atari introduced what shooting game for their 2600 home video game console? All I could hear is the shooting. I remember this game. No, Joe, that's not right. Which game for Atari was introduced in 1980? No, not Duck Hunting. That was for Nintendo, I believe, Wyoming. I think Nintendo introduced, I think one of their first games with the gun was Duck Hunting, if I'm not mistaken. No, not Defender. They used to put this on cell phones in the game section. Two, not Battlezone, not Pong. You got it, Joe. Space Invaders. So that was that game where you had a little spaceship or plane and you had to shoot everything down. I think I had that game actually. Hasn't been played in ages. So, all right, Joe, what would you like to pick? Movies, music, TV, sports, pop culture again. Hmm. Pop culture. All right. Hasbro introduced what engine girls' toy in 1983 that since experienced a pop culture resurgence with a TV series in 2010? Hey, Jess. Jess Ruby, thank you for the donation yesterday. I really appreciate it. So Hasbro introduced what engine girls toy in 1983 that has since experienced a pop culture resurgence with a TV series in 2010? Yes, Joe Buddy. Engine Girls toy. And we got a correct answer here. Red Pool Jack, My Little Pony. Yep, you got it. All right, Jack. Movies, music, TV, sports, pop culture. What would you like? Oh, I'm sorry about that, Rich Jack. Yeah, Jack. Yep. My Little Pony was a TV series in 2010, and Hasbro introduced that Engine Girls toy in 1983. I have no clue, Joe Buddy. Yeah. Okay, just pick one. All right. We'll pick movies. All right. Who played the Crown Prince of Zamunda in the comedy Coming to America? Who played the Crown Prince of Zamunda in the comedy Coming to America? So, who played the Crown Prince of Zamunda? No, not James Earl Jones. Okay, yes, Joe, you got it correct. Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy played it. So, all right, next. What's the category going to be? Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture? Bud. Movies? All right. Who played Hannah, the French Canadian nurse, in The English Patient? Who played Hannah, the French Canadian nurse, in The English Patient? So, who played Hannah, the French Canadian nurse, in The English Patient? No, I'm not muted. Can everyone hear me? You got it, Witchy Nicole. Juliette Bonacci. All right. Witchy Nicole, movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture. What would you like? Yeah, just refresh if that happens, Jack. Just waiting on Witchy. Hey, Scotty, thank you. Music? All right. Who became a star after Sony Music Concho Tony Mottola heard her demo tape in his car? Celine Dion, Mariah Carey, or Madonna? Who became a star after Sony Music Concho Tony Mottola heard her demo tape in his car? No, not Madonna, Scotty. Madonna had nope. Madonna had Virgin Records, I believe. Okay, we got a correct answer, and that's Mariah Carey. Okay, which you pick again. Which category would you like? Pop culture? All right. Let's just read down. What disease raced to prominence in the 1980s? What disease raced to prominence in the 1980s? What disease was prominent, rose to prominence in the 80s? Okay, we got correct answers. Smart people. AIDS, HIV. All right, Joe, buddy. What category would you like? No, I'm not on a 1 minute delay. Pop culture. All right. Madonna popularized what modern house dance during her 1990s hit single? So Madonna popularized what modern house dance in her 1990 hit single? Okay, we got 3 answers. All righty. So Scotty got it first with Vogue. Congratulations, Scotty. So what category would you like? Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture? Yeah, you got it, Scotty. First one to ring in. Just waiting on you to pick a category. Movies? All right. What actor director married his former girlfriend's adopted daughter in 1997? What actor director married his former girlfriend's adopted daughter in 1997? This one's easy. All right. All right. Joe Buddy got it ringing first, so he gets it. So that'll be movies, music, TV, pop culture, or sports. And a little story to go along with that. So right when that scandal was happening, I went to go see my grandmother. This was right about the same time. And we got invited to his house. All right. And so my uncle, hey, thank you, Katie. So my uncle gets me and my brother in the car because he didn't live far from some of these stars' homes, on Long Island. So my uncle, we drove right past, these celebrity homes. And then he pointed out Woody Allen's. And he says, ew. And then the smack talk started. So, yeah, it was happening at the same time, or I remember that. So, we just couldn't get out and go swimming or anything because it was all private property, but it was like all the mansions in a row on the street. So, all right, pop culture. All right, what video game was released in 1980 and became a top seller? Thank you so much, Witchy. So, what video game was released in 1980 and became a top seller? One of the early ones. Yep. Pac-Man. Yeah, because they used to have the back in the 80s, they used to have those consoles. I don't know what to call them, the joystick at the arcade. They used to have them at the laundromat or wherever you went. And it was either Pac-Man or sometimes Mario or Donkey Kong. I remember the Pac-Man vividly. All right, TV, Joe. All right. Who received Oscar nominations for The World? The World According to Garp. Who received Oscar nominations for The World According to Garp, The Big Chill, and The Natural? Anyone? All right, let me just read the next question on the next card. It seems to be a little hard. So, what was the name of the bar where everyone knows your name? This one's easy. So this TV question is a little easier. What is the name of the bar where everyone knows your name? Okay, Joe, you got it. All right. What category would you like? Let me check. Okay, Joe's right above you, Jack. So, yes, Scotty. Let me check. Scotty. I don't. Yes, you were right, though, Scotty. You were right on the first one. I just changed the question out. All right, Joe. Just waiting. TV? All right. Which network aired the popular Malcolm in the Middle series? Which TV network aired the popular Malcolm in the Middle series? Malcolm in the Middle. Which TV network aired it? You got four major networks to choose from. So, oh, okay. All right. So Joe got it again. So Fox is correct. All right. All right. So you can pick again, Joe. Oh, really, Joe? Okay. TV. Let's see here. All right, this one's not going to work. You got to name four people in a TV series. Who played Blake, the patriarch of the Carrington family on Dynasty? Who played Blake, the patriarch of the Carrington family on Dynasty? All right. Let me just read this again. Who played Blake, the patriarch of the Carrington family on Dynasty? Okay, soap opera fans. Who played Blake, the patriarch of the Carrington family on Dynasty? Oh, so, Scotty, you got it. All right, Scotty, what category would you like? Pop culture? Shoulder pads help form what woman's fashion trend in the 1980s? Shoulder pads helped form what women's fashion trend in the 80s? Shoulder pads helped form what women's fashion trend in the 80s? No, not pantsuits, not Sheena Easton. Shoulder pads helped form what woman's fashion trend in the 80s? Not pantsuits. Nope, not androgynous. Shirts, no. These were worn under like dresses and shirts. Shoulder pads, remember those, Scotty? What fashion trend? It's still worn today by the senior citizens. Puffy shoulders. Well, yeah, you would have puffy shoulders if you were wearing shoulder pads. No clue. Anyone? All right. The answer is power dressing. Power dressing. I never heard of it either. So, all right, we'll pick another pop culture question. What year did the World Wide Web first become publicly accessible? What year did the World Wide Web first become publicly accessible? The internet, what year was it made available? Remember the slow dial up? AOL days. Okay, we got a correct answer. 1991. Okay, Jack. What category would you like? Movies, music, TV, sports, pop culture. Yeah, that horrible noise. I couldn't stand it, you know? It's like the dial-up modem in those days. When you first logged on. Oh yeah. When DSL came available, I was like happy. Okay. Let's see here. We'll do a music one. What Tina Turner hit was composed by Dire Straits? What Tina Turner hit was composed by Dire Straits' Mark Kofler. What Tina Turner hit was composed by Dire Straits' Mark Knopfler? Knopfler. Nope. Not that hit. You got it, Siren. I knew Siren would get it if he was here. All right, Siren, what category would you like? Movies, music, sports, TV, or pop culture? Sports? All right. Feeling a little competitive. Barry Bonds played for what basketball team for most of the 90s? Barry Bonds played for what basketball team for most of the 90s? Barry Bonds played for what basketball team? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got to clone Wyoming. Someone else cloned you again. We all know who that is, right? Who would come up with something so stupid? Hey, Wendy. Oh, okay. Siren, sorry, I misread it. All right, baseball, yeah. Okay, you got it. What category, Siren? Just waiting on Siren. Pop culture, poop culture. All right. What was a what was the first successfully cloned sheep called? What was the first successfully cloned sheep called? So they cloned a sheep, the first one in history. What did they call it? Or what did they name it? Think of cloned sheep. They did it once. Hey, Jan. Yeah, you're absolutely right. We got a correct answer. Dolly. All right, Jan. Categories are movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture. What category would you like? Oh, did he? Oh, yes, he did. All right, Jan. But I'll let you pick because Jack usually lets me pick. He usually wants me to pick something, so I'll let you pick. All right. Oh, someone just pick Joe or whatever. Yeah, you were. I'm behind. Okay. Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture. Okay, movies. Three Kings starring George Clooney takes place following the end of what war? Three Kings starring George Clooney takes place following the end of what war? I'll take that, Jack. I'll take that, Jack. Desert Storm, Persian Gulf War. And I don't have a delay on this. Let me see here. Let me go behind here. Let me double check. I don't even know how to put a delay on a stream like Eli does, you know? All right. Joe, since Jack got this. What category would you like? Movies, all right. But a bunch of comments just came up at once. So, all right. What actress from Natural Born Killers also appeared in another violent movie? California, just 1 year earlier. And the California is spelled with a K instead of a C. So, which actress from Natural Born Killers also appeared in another violent movie, California, just 1 year earlier? No, not anymore. I do have an email from AOL, but you got it, Wyoming. Let's just see if anyone got it first. All right, I'm just going the other side. All right, all right, Wyoming, you got it. What category would you like? Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture, hon? Movies? All right. So we got a follow-up question to the last one. So, who played the warden on Natural Born Killers? So, who played the warden? Good night, Jan Rocks. Thank you for coming in. So, who played the warden in Natural Born Killers? The warden. No, Wyoming. Think of more famous talent. Hey, Splash and Fall. Okay, I can give a clue to the chat. All right. This guy also starred in The Fugitive. As a law enforcement officer. You got it, Wyoming. All right, you get to pick again. No, not Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford was the escapee from prison, not the law enforcement officer going after him. That was played by Tommy Lee Jones. All right, Wyoming. I'm just waiting on you. Music? All right. What boy group disbanded in 1994 to concentrate on solo careers? What boy group disbanded in 1994 to concentrate on solo careers? Not Boys to Men. Nope. One of the first boy groups. Remember, or one of the first boy bands? No, not NSYNC. That was like 2000s. We got a correct answer. Splash and Fall for the win. New Kids on the Block. All right, Splash and Fall. You get to pick the next category. Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture. Sometimes the guess is correct, so. Movies? All right. What 1988 tearjerker starred Bette Midler as Cecilia Carroll, C.C. Bloom? What 1988 tearjerker starred Bette Midler as Cecilia Carroll, Bloom? Oh, I'm so sorry, Tam Tam. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 correct answers. So Wendy got it. Let me just double check the other side because the other side doesn't come in order. The comments don't come in order. So, okay, Wendy, you got it. So, all right, Wendy, what category would you like? Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture? Well, Lonnie is a bitch. So, what else is new? So we can call the movie Bitches if you like. Her face will be on the cover. TV? All right. Who was the host of Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous? Who was the host of the Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous? Who hosted Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous? Yeah, you got it, Scotty. Okay, Scotty. Okay, what category would you like? Yep. Ding, ding, ding. Scotty got it. Movies? All right. What planet is invaded by the Trade Federation in the Phantom Menace? What planet is invaded by the Trade Federation in the Phantom Menace? What planet is invaded by the Trade Federation in the Phantom Menace? You got it, Splash and Full? All right, Splash and Full, what category would you like? Hey, Robbie. All right, what category would you like, Splash and Full? Wendy. Just waiting on Splash and Full to pick a category: movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture. Television? All right. What was the setting for Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman? What was the setting for Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman? So, what was the setting for Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman? I watched this show many times, so okay, I'll accept that, Scotty. That was the answer on the card, but all right. So, does anyone know where the show was allegedly, what town? Out of curiosity, I was just wondering it if anyone knew. Anyone know? No, it's in Colorado. It's Colorado territory. So it took place in Colorado Springs. That's where the show, but like in the 1860s and 70s. So all right. What category would you like? Oh, pop culture? All right. The movies Flashdance and Fame popularized what woman's fashion piece? The movies Flashdance and Fame popularized what woman's fashion piece? Oh, great, Gladys. Close, Joe. You're close. Not leggings, but what? What was the item? No, not headbands, not headbands and leggings. It's in Flashdance and Fame. Popularized what woman's fashion piece? You got it, Joe. Leg warmers. So, all right. Joe, what would you like? What category? Movies? All right. Let's see here. All right. So this one could be pretty funny, depending on how you view it. In Raising Arizona, what magazine does hide when they bring the baby home? In Raising Arizona, what magazine does hide when they bring the baby home? Oh, really, Gladys? Oh, I didn't know that. So, what magazine does hide when they bring the baby home in Raising Arizona? Come on, people. No, not the Weekly Reader. Why would you hide that? It's a magazine you'd hide from people. You're embarrassed to read it or look at it. What popular publication is controversial? You got it. You got it, Gladys. Playboy magazine. He has Hackett. Playboy magazine. All right, Gladys. You get to pick the next category. Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture. La, la, la. Movies. All right. We'll do that again. Let's see here. Who directed The Green Mile? Who directed The Green Mile? So, who directed that movie, The Green Mile? The one with Tom Hanks? No, not Steven Spielberg. Not Steven Spielberg. Nope. Nope, Wyoming. That's an author. He's not a director. But some of the books he wrote made into movies were good. You got it, Gladys. All right, Gladys, what category would you like? Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture? TV. All right. All right. What were Kip and Henry's aliases on Bosom Buddies? What were Kip and Henry's aliases on Bosom Buddies? Okay, I never heard this TV show. What were Kip and Henry's aliases on Bosom Buddies? BOSOM. Buddies. Okay, no. No boo. Anyone know? Anyone? All right, so the answer is Buffy and Hildegard. I don't think that was a popular TV show, but all right. We'll do another TV question. Who did Sam marry on the final season of Cheers? Who did Sam marry on the final season of Cheers? Who did Sam marry on the final season of Cheers? You got it, Joe. Diane. All right. Joe, just waiting on you. What category would you like? Well, it was the final season, Joe. Everyone left the show. Okay, TV. Who played Dr. Sloan's assistant on Diagnosis Murder? Dr. Jack Stewart. Who played Dr. Sloan's assistant, Dr. Jack Stewart, on Diagnosis Murder? So, who played Dr. Sloan's assistant? So, who played Dr. Sloan's assistant, Dr. Jack Stewart, on Diagnosis Murder? Anyone? All right. Clue. This guy was on Happy Days, too. Nobody? All right. Dr. Jack Stewart was played by Scott Baio. And we got a Splash and Full got it before I said it. All right. All right, Splash and Full, what category would you like? What category would you like? Movies, music, TV, sports, pop culture? Pop culture? All right. Let's see here. What computer operating system dominated the industry in the 90s? What computer operating system dominated the industry in the 90s? Okay, Joe, you got it. Windows. The Virus Factory. Yeah, Apple was more prominent, I think, Wyoming in the 80s. Because I remember when I was a kid, we were learning on Apple computers. We were learning on Apple. So, all right, music. What Alanis Morissette album sold over 33 million copies in 1995? What Alanis Morissette album sold over 33 million copies in 1995? You got it, Jack. Jagged Little Pill. All right. Who would like to pick? First one to put in a category gets it. Pop culture, Wyoming. All right. What is Madonna's last name? What is Madonna's last name? Madonna's last name. You got it, Splash and Fall. Sissy-own. I don't know how to say it. All right, Splash and Fall. What category would you like? Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture? Movies. His friends called him Indy. What did Indiana's Jones' father call him? His friends called him Indy, but what did Indiana's Jones' father call him? Come on. Indiana Jones movies. What did you got it, Gladys? Ding ding. Junior. All right, Gladys. What category would you like? Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture? Sports. All right. Which tropical country made its debut in bobsled in the 1988 Winter Olympics? So, what tropical country made its debut in bobsledding in the 1988 Winter Olympics? Yeah, Jamaica. Okay, Jack got it. All right, who wants to pick first? First one to put it in. All right, who wants to pick the next category? Yeah, but he wants someone else to pick, Gladys. Yes. You see, Gladys, he doesn't pick. He doesn't like to do that, so I just have someone else do it. Movies? All right. All right. How many Superman movies did Gene Hackman appear as Lex Luthor? In how many Superman movies did Gene Hackman appear as Lex Luthor? So, in how many Superman movies did Gene Hackman appear in as that villain Lex Luthor? Ew. So, how many? All right, we got a correct answer. Jack got it again. 3. All 3. So this was the 80s and 90s when Superman came out. So he was in all 3 of them. So, all right. All right. Someone pick. Jack got it. Okay, you get to, if you want to choose, Jack, go ahead. Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture? All right. Someone pick. These are his answers, when he picks a category. Yeah, I need a bell or something. Okay, someone pick a category, please, for Jack, since he's unable to do so. Music? All right. What 80s duo had to return their Grammy award? So, what 80s duo had to return their Grammy? Come on, everyone has to remember this scandal. Remember, they had turned in their Grammy award for lip singing. Yup, you got it, Joe. Milli Vanilli. That was gross. Yeah, Gladys, you know. All right, Joe, what would you like? What's your pleasure? Just waiting on Joe. TV, all right. What was the mailman's name on Seinfeld? What was the mailman's name on Seinfeld? Fuck no, Joe. I don't want people to come over here and puke. Okay, Gladys, you got it first. So, Newman, yep. And S. Hockett got in second. So, we got a ding, ding, ding. So, all right, Gladys, what would you like? Yeah, she want to get paid. She wants her dead presidents. Oh, excuse me, Gladys. That was Joe. All right. I just looked at the other side. All right. Yeah, Gladys. Sometimes the comments don't come in right away on the streaming thing, so I have to go over to the YouTube side, double check. So, all right, Joe, TV. What two mice from Animaniacs got their own TV show? What two mice from Animaniacs got their own TV show? So what two mice from Animaniacs? Okay, we got Jack. Got it. Let me just see if anyone else has it. Let's go to the YouTube side. Okay, just one answer. All right, Jack, you got it. All right, who would like to pick for Jack? Oh, really, Gladys? I used to drive my parents crazy watching The Simpsons. You know, music. All right. In 1999, who had the biggest selling album ever by a teenage artist? In 1999, who had the biggest selling album by a teenage artist? In 99, a teenage artist had the biggest selling album. Who was it? Okay, we got a correct answer, and Jack is correct. Britney Spears. Oh, I remember that. I remember her as Hocket. I think we're alone now. All right, first one. Pick a category for Jack. Yeah, Joe. Baby, baby, one more time. That's before she started acting the way she started acting like a Looney Tune. Britney Spears. Okay, TV, Wendy. All right, let's see here. What profession was Hardcastle retiring from in Hardcastle and McCormick? What profession was Hardcastle retiring from in Hardcastle and McCormick? I don't know, Joe. No, not Diddy. This is TV. That would be in the music category, Wendy. What profession was Hardcastle retiring from in Hardcastle and McCormick? Not a PI, not a plumber. What profession was Hardcastle retiring from in Hardcastle and McCormick? Yes, Hardcastle. Yep, that's how it's spelled. Not a cop, but that same industry has Hockett. It's an illegal profession. Yeah, I never heard of it, Joe. I never heard of it. So it must have been one of those shows that didn't get high ratings. No, not a private detective. That's a PI. Legal industry. As Hockett got it, a judge. All right, S. Hockett. Movies, music, TV, sports, or pop culture, hon? Yeah, I watched Magnum PI a few times, so just waiting on S. Hockett to pick a category. Movies? All right. All right. What is the Voight Camp machine used to uncover in Blade Runner? What is the Voight Camp machine used to uncover in Blade Runner? So there's this machine called the Voight Camp machine used to uncover something in the movie Blade Runner. Oh, hey, Smiley. What is the Voight Camp machine used to uncover in Blade Runner? All right, Red Pool, you got it. Replicants. All right. Oh, you did? Oh, okay. All right. Would someone like to pick for Jack a category? TV. All right. Which famous twins got their acting start on Full House? Which famous twins got their acting start on Full House? And they were babies. Oh, thank you so much, Smiley. Hope you get better, Jack. So, what famous twins got their acting start on Full House? We need both names. All right, Jack, you got it. All right, someone needs to pick for Jack because he's doesn't like to pick categories. Which famous twins, as in plural, Joe? So twins is plural, isn't it? All right. Just waiting for someone to pick for a Jack, for Miss Jackie. Okay, I would have accepted that too. So let me see here. Did you say that? You didn't say Olsen twins. So all right, just wait, Joe. Just pick one for Jack. Let's just get this over with. Yep. Now they're famous and have products to sell. Did someone pick a category already? Movies, music, TV, sports, pop culture. Pick one. La 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 la. All right, I'll pick movies. Why not? S Hockett. You just said movies. Pick movies. So all right. What classic science fiction movie features the line "I'll be back"? So, what classic science fiction movie features the line "I'll be back"? I'll be back. You got it, Joe. The Terminator. Well, he did a really shitty job as governor of California, I'll say that. But he wasn't a very good one or an ethical person, as we'll call it. So, all right, Joe, your pick. TV. All right. What TV show featured a young Fred Savage growing up in the 60s? What TV show featured a young Fred Savage growing up in the 1960s? You got it, Joe. The Wonder Years. All right. You get to pick again. All right. No, I didn't watch the sequel to Full House. TV. All right. Or was it? Oh, TV again. All right. Okay. Night Court ran for how many seasons? How many seasons did Night Court run for? Wendy, I just go to the other side. I just go to the other side. I just go to the YouTube side. All right. We got. All right. See here. Wendy. Okay, we got a correct answer, and Wendy's correct. 9 seasons. All right. Wendy, what category would you like? Movies, TV, music, sports, pop culture. Music? All right. Who recorded the song Wind Beneath My Wings? This is easy. Hurry up, people. This is the easiest question on here. All right, Joe, you got it. All right, just waiting on you, Joe. TV? Who played the character of Murphy Brown? Who played the character of Murphy Brown? Good night, Splash and Fall. who played Murphy Brown on TV? I could see her face, and you got it, Wendy. Candice Bergen. You got another one, Wendy. All right. What category would you like? Yeah, you got two or three tonight, Wendy. So movies, music, TV, sports, pop culture, music. All right. Which British band promoted girl power? What British band promoted girl power? It's 80s and 90s themed. So most of the answers will be 80s and 90s. Joe, you got it. Spice Girls. Let's see here. Okay, you're the only one, Joe. So just waiting on you. TV. Okay, what famous ex-husband of Jennifer Aniston once guest starred on Friends? What famous ex-husband of Jennifer Aniston once guest starred on Friends? No, not Ben. S. Hackett. You got it. Brad Pitt. All right, S. Hackett. What category would you like? TV? All right, let's see here. Get you another question. What was the name of Michael J. Fox's character on Family Ties? What was Michael J. Fox's character's name on Family Ties? You got it. Oh, wrong answer, Joe. First name's wrong. So, what was the name of Michael J. Fox's character on Family Ties? Okay, yes, Haka, you got it. Alex. All right. You get to pick. TV? All right. Who did John Ritter play on Three's Company? What did John Ritter play? Who did John Ritter play on Three's Company? Who did John Ritter play on Three's Company? Okay, yes, Haka and Joe, you got it. Just double check the other side. Yep, Joe, you got it first. So, all right, what category would you like? TV. All right. Hold up. Let me just grab another box. What are the names of the two central families on Bold and the Beautiful? What are the names of the two central families on the Bold and the Beautiful? What were the names of the two central families on the Bold and the Beautiful? That's if he's still here. Okay, you got one S Hockett. No, the other? you know the other. All right. Let's give a clue to this one. It's an airport. An airport, a big airport in Massachusetts. What's the name of the airport? Okay, you got it. S. Hockett, Logan Airport. All right, S. Hockett, you got it. So, all right. So we're gonna so S. Hockett gets to pick the last question of the night. So, all right, movies. So, in what movie does Kathy Bates play an obsessed fan? So, in what movie does Kathy Bates play an obsessed fan? So, Kathy Bates plays an obsessed fan in what movie? Okay. All right. And Wendy. Wendy got the correct answer first, along with S. Hockett. Yay! All right, everyone. I just want to thank everyone for coming tonight. And I hope you had a good time, and I really appreciate everybody. And Wendy, I think I watched that years ago. I think I watched that like 20, 30 years ago. So I probably have to watch it again. I remember Kathy Bates. So I really appreciate everyone. Thank you for getting me to 1,000 subs. I really appreciate it. And hope you had fun tonight. And my PayPal and Cash App are always available. So thank you for coming, and I'll see everyone later. All right. Bye bye.